now I'm sitting on hold with Breakdown. I called them because I didn't want to sit that long waiting on them. So I got in touch with them quicker than I would have by waiting on them. Right now I'm on hold while she's trying to find somebody within the range to come and see if they could fix it or have the brake canister. I know where I stopped at. There's a Pilot where I stopped at. There's a Love's, and then there's a TA. The TA, I'm not sure if they have a shop or not, but they should. But other than that, see how much it's going to cost for them to come out. Probably a couple $100 for that. Total coming out, brake canister, do the work. It's like if an hour's worth of work, if you're a mechanic and you know what you're doing. Yeah, like I said, I would have used vice grips, clamped the hose, released the brake canister to release the brakes, and then run 12 miles up the road to get to an off-ramp to get turned around and run all the way back. That way I wouldn't get charged the on-road service. But what can you do? But other than that, oh, I bought water too. For some reason I just decided to buy water. But anyways, just waiting on them. Update. Apparently the TA probably doesn't have a shop because they're sending out Love's. So the Love's is going to come out. It's about an hour and a half to 2 hour wait. So if you go here, look at my hours,
you have 8 hours
summary.
and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
I got 8 hours and 16 minutes on my on my 11, and 8 hours and 59 minutes. So 2 hours, so it'll be 7. I am plus another, give them an hour, would be 6 hours.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes
shit,
of
wrong one.
remaining drive time. Home. Messaging.
So I'm 320 miles away. Now, I was gonna get up there, do an 8-2 split, because I was gonna get up there, still have hours on my clock, shut down for 8 hours, get back the remaining hours that I didn't use up to get to my delivery, which was up the street, and then once I get there, I know I was gonna be there for at least 2 hours, and then go back to Sleeperberg, and then be able to take off. Now, I do got another load that they gave me as this happened. As soon as this happened, like 2 minutes after it happened, they gave me a load that picks up in Greeley, Colorado, and goes to Washington. Well, they had it T-called to be dropped in West Valley, which was 2 hours for them to get here, not a big deal. Well, they're not here, and I know it's going to take them about a good hour or so to change it. So now they're putting me in a predicament to where I won't leave here until I have 4 hours on my clock. And then that screws me over. So I called Love's. Huh? Well, I called them and they're like, well, we're waiting on the company for information. Well, didn't they give you the information when they called you, when you said you'll be out here in 2 hours? It was like, we don't got anything. We don't got your name. We don't got the truck number. We don't got nothing. We don't know where you're at. Nothing. So I give them all the information. I text them a picture of the brake canister. And then I asked them, I was like, do you want me to contact the company? That way we get this moving. Because I just wasted 2 hours waiting for nothing. So I give him all the information he needed. Now he has to go through and he said give him 15 minutes, see if he gets a response or anything through the company. So now we're just waiting. So I'm still here. It's 8:37. I got in touch with them. Like I said earlier, they're waiting on Swift. Well, then they're done waiting on Swift, so now the mechanic that was finishing up on whatever job that he was doing is finishing up, and then when he's done, then he'll be out here. I've been here for 5 hours and 39 minutes. See, I got 8 hours, 16 minutes on my 11. But in reality, I got 4 hours and 32 minutes to drive because my 14 is winding down. And once your 14 catches up to your 11, you're going off of your 14-hour clock. Like they say, you got 11 hours to drive in a day. But once you start your clock, you have 14 hours to drive that 11 in. So, take a look at it. I drove 160 miles in 2 hours and 43 minutes. So, now it looks like it's the clutch. So the clutch went out. And they're saying it won't be until Tuesday or Wednesday. Today's Friday. So Tuesday or Wednesday before they even get to it. Now, this is what came out so far. You got the little spring and that. That's part of it. So I'm trying to see if I could hitch a ride from here to, from here to Utah or California, because I can't sit here that long. It's not gonna work out. And even if I do sit here this long, I'm gonna be sitting in this truck. Because if they're not gonna pull it in until Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm not sitting in the motel room spending all that money just to sit that I don't have. So I'm on hold with maintenance to see what they're getting from this dealer, because the people are kind of offish with me right now. They're not really saying much besides, oh well, won't be until Tuesday or Wednesday when we get to it. Not telling me how much it's going to cost, unless they're still looking for the parts, but right now nothing. So I have the company calling them to see what they're telling them. And they said it might be under a Swift warranty, since I am a Swift driver, which is a good thing, but says it might be. They don't know nothing until it actually goes through. So right now I'm on hold. I'm trying to see what's going to happen and what's going on. So until then,